Today, let me give you the full visual on not a West Coast IPA, but a hazy from the ever famous Slice Beer Company out of California. Got this from my Slice hookup of late, Brian at BeerMeGVL. So why don't we say we get a visual on this bad boy? Find out how Slice does hazies right after the theme song. Welcome back to not the Midlands Studio, but the Midlands Oasis, as per usual, with your host, Nutmeg 2 Palmetto. You've seen a few Slice beers already on the channel that BeerMeGVL hooked me up with, and grab me a couple of them. Follow BeerMeGVL on Instagram if that's your platform of choice, and maybe I'll hook you up with a nice little trade too. Now, this one is not a West Coast, as Slice has been known for, as the slices I've had so far have been. This is a hazy, so Visualz will be really happy to see a hazy, and likewise, it's a little different. Obviously, those are two completely converse styles, and we're gonna find out just how differently Slice does each one of them, because I've had my fair share of hazies. My New England IPA playlist is bursting at the seams as it is. So on Untapped, this must be a fairly newer beer. Either that or it's kind of like a moderate release, because there's not a ton of check-ins and it's under 1,000. It's nothing to sneeze at, but it is under 1,000. 667 total, 568 unique, 520 ranked. It is a very respectable ranking, though, 4.22. ABV 7% there. ABV... Oh, come on, Slice. It does say it's 7%. It's written in all like trippy, hippie 60s, 70s type of font. It is a pretty cool can design, full visuals. It's got this tripped out looking horse on the front, unicorn kind of, if you will. But not lots of nice, bright, fluorescent colors. The horse has a little hop head sticking on his tongue that's sticking out. He's got 3 eyes that are all spiraling around. Full visuals now in cans, so this maybe that's what it is. Maybe it was just a taproom exclusive or something like that. Made with real hops, but hashtag hops for Drew. Let's see if they list the hops, and sure enough, they do. Full visuals, 7% in a 16-ounce can. Hazy IPA hopped with sexy Mosaic, sexy Simcoe, and sexy Ekuanot hops. So those are actually 3 very good ones. I mean, Mosaic's pretty standard. Simcoe's, I mean, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Simcoe, but generally good. And then Ekuanot, I just love. Historically, anyway. Real hops, super juicy. What we got on Untapped is a bio. Mosaic, Simcoe, and Ekuanot hops create pungent flavors and aromas of cantaloupe, evergreen, papaya, starburst, and fresh herbs. So, get you some ASMR on the pop. There it is. Nice prominent shakluk, as One Flight Down says. Be hardcore on this channel. Everyone knows the rules. It is a little clearer than I was expecting. It's still definitely in the vein of cloudy and hazy, but it's not that like thick, deep, rich orange like you associate with a treehouse or something like that. Head settled down to 4 fingers. Definitely some lichen through there, though. It is not the thickest haze. It is definitely a thick haze, but it's not the thickest haze. Thick with 1.5 C's, as the kids may say. The melon, or that's probably cantaloupe, actually. Well, I guess cantaloupe is a melon, right? That was what I got first. Did a little bit of a subtle pininess. Not super strong, but it's there. There is something a little sweet. It's not candy, so I can't say it's the starburst descriptor. But it could be the papaya. There's that kind of fruity, soft, subtle note plus the pininess are kind of like equal level subtle. So they're kind of fighting each other a little bit. The prevailing one is that cantaloupe, kind of strong melon type of flavor. 92 degrees, the bugs are going to be out. I love summer, but I hate bugs. Alright, so that's come down a little bit. That's a nice, decent looking head. That's what she said. So, why don't we take a sip? Now, to me, there's always two ways hazy can go, and conversely, two different ways that people can like hazies. So there's that more like soft, juicy, full, rich, sweet type of flavor, and then there's that more like harsh, piney, bitter type of flavor. This is definitely the latter, which kind of makes sense because if Slice is known for West Coast, which typically have just a natural bitterness to them anyway, from the hops, this kind of falls in line with that. This kind of does taste like a West Coast, but obviously thick as night. I suppose I could pick out a bit of a papaya type, papaya / grapefruit type of citrus fruit flavor. That there is a little bit of a grassy aftertaste, so that's probably the herbs. I know Brian liked this a lot, and I could see why, because it's definitely got that like harsh, sharp bite to it that is usually attributed to West Coast IPAs. I think I can put that back quite easily. It would definitely be, ironically enough, it would probably be an easier chugger than a sipper, but hey, that's how it goes. If you think I was easily to chug or sip, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you can activate when my reviews drop. If New England IPAs are your thing, work your way on down to the comments. The first one pinned has a link to a playlist taking you through all the other New England IPAs I've reviewed in the past. If you want to send me a beer like Brian did, recommend a beer to me, or just chit-chat me up and make a new friend, email me, nutmeg2palmetto@gmail.com. And if you want the rest of my daily nonsense, follow me on my social media channels, TikTok and Instagram @nutmeg2palmetto. Thanks, Brian. Go follow Beer Me GVL for all if you want to get in on some of these types of trades. And I think that's all I got. So cheers, folks. I'll see you next time.